Sierra Leone is one of the poorest countries in the world, with a high mortality rate and low literacy rate, despite having the world's third largest natural harbor, rich natural resources, and a history of educational excellence in West Africa. The country has suffered many setbacks. An 11-year rebel war, mudslides, and an Ebola outbreak left scores dead and many children orphaned. The educational system was left in ruin. Education for Hope was started with the notion that education is a human right, and all children should be given the opportunity to learn how to read and write despite their socioeconomic status. We started focusing our efforts on attainable goals and began shipping books to the region. 28,000 books have been shipped to date, which were distributed to libraries, schools, and institutions of learning across Sierra Leone. The rural community of Rotumba started building a primary school, but didn't have the resources to complete it. Education for Hope stepped in and provided the needed resources and logistics to finish the school. Approximately 80 children now attend the school from grade 1 to 6. The community is proud today that their children can read and write. Some of the children that completed 6th grade are now attending secondary school in other parts of the country. The children are ready to thrive. EFH has provided over 280 sport packs with school supplies to the children of Tumba Village, the National School for the Blind and Deaf, and All Nations School. Many parents cannot afford to provide school supplies for their children, so many don't go to school. This donation relieves them of this stress and provides them with the tools they need. 3 rural communities in the Port Loko district saw the work of EFH and asked us to assist in building a school for them to share. The area is relatively poor and a majority of the residents are illiterate. They dream of their children becoming lawyers, doctors, and politicians, but first, they have to learn how to read and write. Due to their limited means, they provided unskilled labor, land, and local resources as their contribution for school construction. EFH developed a repeatable school design and set out to build the school from the ground up. The school is now complete, and it opened its doors on October 1st, 2018. The school is equipped with 6 classrooms, a library, and an office, 72 sets of tables and benches, 10 sets of teachers' tables, chairs, and lockers, 4 highly qualified teachers from the city that reside in the community, 146 students enrolled in 1st through 6th grade and junior secondary school. 1 sport pack with school supplies provided for each student, and over 3,000 books shipped for the school's library. The school is now in operation, but we need your help to build a functioning toilet infrastructure and complete the water well with a hand pump. This will provide better sanitation and safe drinking water for the students and community. The effectiveness of Education for Hope comes from our dedication to transparency, accountability, integrity, and partnership. The Board of Directors are the ultimate gatekeepers of EFH activities. They're vested with the governing authority of the organization and have the ability to replace the executive director at any given time. EFH has an all-volunteer staff, so all donations go toward the mission of the organization instead of administrative costs. All of EFH's information can be found at educationforhope.org. EFH is growing and attracting new ambassadors to share our mission and vision. We host events to share our story to donors and supporters, but we need your help. Help us make 3 Community School a success, and help us make a real difference in the world.